Hi everybody, my name's Untitled Chapter. In this video, I'm going to refurbish this PC. I'm going to do a bit of upgrades. This is very old, like as we have 8 gigs of RAMs, we have a bit of i3 processors, and some old power supplies. So we're going to put some upgrades now. So we can put some more memory, put a graphics card in here, and some solid state drive. So first, we have a crucial BX500. It's 480 gig solid state drive. We have 2 crucial 8 gigs of memory. So 8 gigs times 2 to make it 16 gigs. We're going to make it 16 gigs because that's the maximum memory. They're running on DDR3 at 1600 MHz. Intel Core i7. You know me, when it comes to refurbishing computers and rebuilding it, I like to make it i7 as I can. So it's to be i7-3770 at 3.4 GHz, which is the maximum it can hold. We introduce a Gelid silent fan, so you need something to keep it cool. We have a Palit Nvidia GeForce 710, GT 710, 1 GB of DDR memory, graphics memory precise. It's not gaming though, because some guys like to prefer desktop anyway than gaming, so it's not always for games, but hey, if they like to play games, it's up to them. The reason for a graphics card is because people prefer HDMIs. Consumers like HDMIs. In a work environment, they have display ports. And at the back, we have called a Justop power supply. 500 watts, that is precise. It's not a gaming one, but good enough for ATX. About this PC, there's one on this motherboard called Asus PC. It is P8H61-MX revision 2.0. We can put power supply, graphics card in there, i7 CPU, 2 8 gig RAM to make it 16 gigs, a new power supply, and also a clock battery. You know those silver batteries for the BIOS, which is the motherboard batteries. Give it a new one because hey, you need a new good batteries. Might have to refresh the whole bar settings, but because new batteries. But yeah, sometimes you need new batteries. Not always, but it does. Usually lasts about 10 years, but I just had to put this in there. Let's start the video. I'm going to take out the side panel. This is the right panel if I'm right. If I'm facing backwards, but if I'm facing forward, it looks like a left panel if you're facing forwards. Usually this panel is actually facing a lot of components, and the other side is facing the motherboard side. So this will always face the motherboard bit, just facing like downwards. And the reason I'm putting a graphics card because this one has a DVI and VGA, but we need something with HDMI. I always prefer HDMI because they're very good for domestic users. In a business environment, they might prefer display ports. So business will be display ports and home will be HDMI. But in some cases, it could be the other way around. It depends how you want it. So it's not down to me, but it's down to you viewers how you want it to be. First things first, we're going to put this Justop power supply in here. We're going to, as usual, kindly as usual, to put it in here. Look at this side. It's quite good. That looks nice. Now we've done the power supply. So next we're going to do, we're going to install a crucial solid state drive. I'm going to put it here. Normally I have a bracket, but since I couldn't find a bracket somewhere, so I found a good place to put it. I'm going to put it right here. You must be thinking, why am I going to put it here? Well, sometimes we have a method to our madness. Well, not always method, but we always have reasons behind it. So I'm going to screw this up. Let's just readjust it. Good. Right. Do a quick screw here and here. Last two here. Good place to put it actually. Good about solid state, yeah. You always find a good flexible place to put it. Let's try this way. Let's tighten a bit. Not too tight, but a little bit tight. Oh, that's good. I'm going to put, let's check the cables. Right. That can go here. No, wait. That can go, I still use a floppy cable, but I don't use a floppy. That's a longer one. That's a short one, so I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here. In the right place? No. Wrong place. This way. So I can put this out of the way. I might tie up later in the video somehow. Now the important part, if you can see it, no you can't see it, so I'm going to turn it around. Let's readjust it. Important part is here, the clock battery. There. You're going to insert that in. Using a Duracell CR2032. So let me zoom it in. It's nice and easy actually. There you go, not too hard. The next part is the CPU. See? So we can't open this up. It should be this side. Oh, good. No, I don't get it right the first time, but this time I did. A little dosage of this, very tiny dose. Oop, that's enough. That's enough. Give me a tissue to wipe. This is the, if I can see it, let me just, okay, it's called a Arctic Cooling Thermal Compound MX2. It's my favorite actually. I think there's a better version today. Could be MX3 or MX4. Now, CP fans here. So, should face that way. I'll plug this in. Right, so like that. Let me try and screw my wait. Cable's just gone a bit loose. Alright. Great. I'll use a tie up. Right, can I tie with my fingers? If I can actually. Oh, I can. I didn't realize you just use a screw. I've got to use my fingers. Oh, interesting. I don't like that. Let's see. Just trying to tie it. That's better. Just want to tie up that bit neatly. I'm going to make it a bit loose a bit so I don't want the spin thing touch the cable when it's spinning. The next thing I'm putting out is the memory. It's kind of odd actually. You have like one's a cap and one's non-cap. The two best makes in my opinion are Crucial and Global Memory. Some might be good like Kingston or Samsung, but depends how you want it. We're now going to insert the graphics card. Wait. Should be okay. Right. Wait. What's this? The next thing I'm going to do is put the Solid 9 fan in. I might do this way actually. I think one side blows that way. I think this way blows that way, but it depends if it's that way or that way. Let me tie this up. So it's here. No. So if I put it this way, I'll face like that. That should be okay. So first you just fit in normally, and you screw in. Again, if someone's asking why I put a graphics card in here, it's because this motherboard is a onboard VGA and DVI. So this got HDMI. Some people might prefer display ports, some may prefer HDMI. Depends what you want anyway. Okay, so I'm going to use my fingers here to make sure it squeeze in. Oh, I better just pull back. Right. and this too. So now I should be able to do this. Plug this in. The ATX plug. Nope. It's this way. Yep. Now this one's tricky actually. This is called EPS. If I divide into two, it's called an ATX. One of the sides will fit ATX port. 4 pins. Let's try this one. Okay, got it. Okay, fits. They have EPS now with 4 pins and 6 pins because modern motherboards have 4 pins. Some has 6 and some 8. 6 and 8 pins are more like gaming graphics card, so we quite high, have more consumptions and wattage. I'm gonna put this here now. One way. Oh, I use this one. This is better. This is a 4-pin Molex. This might be used for something. Let's plug this in here. Actually, let's plug it out again just to check, just make sure it's all pinning properly. Brilliant, brilliant. That's nice, very nice. So this goes to the called a chassis slot, which is here. Okay. So then I'm going to tie this up. The next part is the SATA cable. I already put the SATA in here, see? We can use the blue cable. So SATA 1 is here, and SATA 2 is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put SATA 1, SATA 2. So I'll plug this to SATA 2 because it's a 90-degree port. Wait, this way. This is a straight cable. So I'll plug to SATA 1. Right. SATA 1 goes to here, to the hard drive, aka solid state. This goes to the Blu-ray burner. I didn't mention about the Blu-ray in the beginning because it's already installed here, that's why. So I just want to put it out on the video. I couldn't take it out before the beginning because I'm trying to show you to insert it in. So the drive is called HD DVD and Blu-ray drive. So just to put this out in the video. I'm going to do a bit of a tidy now, cable tidying. There you go, it looks a bit tidy now. I had to pause the video so you don't get bored of me just tidying around. So looks a bit nice now, see, just a bit nice, just tidy. Make sure it doesn't, just make sure it's like that, out of distance. Make sure don't touch the spinning bits. Make sure it's clear here. So it's important to make it tidy, that way it clears through vents. I think they say like, if the fans face inwards, that means it cools the PC. So if it faces this way, inside it, blowing this way, it cools the PC. If it blows that way, then you let the heat out like a smoke chimney, like, you know, you're getting the air out. That's like input, cold input coming in, or the hot output out. So I think that's how it works when the fan blows. Sometimes people have a style of having 2 or 3 fans, like 1 input, 2 outputs, or 2 input, fan going in, so keeping it cool. 1 output means the hot air comes blowing out. Now we get to the end of the video. Also, I just stick that Gelid sign here anyway. It means it's been cooled by the fan. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'd like to thank you for viewing. And Chan out.